I saw this for $73 on JomoShop.com this morning. My bottle was from last year. I picked it up for over 100. So first impression, quickly, in case you want to, take a look, see if it's worth it. My name is Dave. Welcome to my place. Alright. Now, I personally think it's a beautiful bottle. Really, really nice. Same thing with everything in this series. Typical box. Just to give you a super quick idea where I'm coming from with this series, I started with, I think, like everybody else, the EDT version, the one. Dolce&Gabbana, the one. This is Luminous Night, okay? So this one's the one EDT. I'm not bragging, okay? I'm just saying where I'm coming from. This one, the gray. There's nothing to be bragging about having, a larger collection. It is what it is, I just enjoy it. So everybody enjoy different things. So bear in mind, I'm not bragging about, my bottles. There's no point. This is the EDP version, right? That's what it looks like. This one is the Royal Night. This one is the Mysterious Night. And this one is the Perform Intense. And the ladies version. Okay, so it's, without having to say, I have to pick this one up since I have basically most of the popular ones in the lineup. This Luminous Night, as always, I want to be surprised, so I don't want to look into it. I don't even know what this is about. I just know it's the next in line, just have to pick it up. I did not open it until now, so let's find out. First impression. Now, always, first impression is going to be, quick. I don't want to drag on too long. If it's warranted, I will follow up with a full-fledged review if it's warranted, okay? This is just to give you a super quick idea in case you want to pick up $73. Very, very good deal. I mean, if I don't have this one, I'll definitely pick it up. But okay. So this is for sure the original DNA, but I'm also getting something from the Mysterious Night. Now, the Mysterious Night is the one that has the most, I think, the most mysterious Middle Eastern vibe. Okay. Yeah, this one is in that direction, more of a niche direction for sure. It's the furthest from the original EDT. EDT is more of a designer version. In case you're new to this, designer meaning, for this more mass appealing, popular, easier to wear, nothing offensive. Nothing in here is offensive or hard for regular people to accept or take. Okay. So when we're talking about niche version, we're typically meaning that it's more artistic. There's more complexity going on. Maybe notes in here are harder for regular people that's not into fragrances for them to accept or understand. Okay, so this is more of a niche version, but it's not too hard though. I mean, right away I'm smelling the darkness, the sweetness, but this sweetness is from. It's not vanilla. This is more of a. Yeah, I need a second to figure this, but the darker notes are coming through very, very quickly. There's some freshness from citrus. I can't really dissect exactly what's in here, but right away there's a freshness, a greenness, a darker tone coming through, but it's very, very good. I don't know if my voice is coming through, but this is very good. This is a lot more interesting than the the original, the EDT version, which has its place. Okay, I'm not saying anything bad about this. I'm just saying this is more of a different direction, and you use this in maybe a different scenario, whereas the original EDT is more of a easygoing, maybe for a date night. But this one is darker. This for sure. This incense. Yeah, I'm picking up incense. I love incense. I smell it, my nose will follow it. There's some sweetness. I don't think it's from vanilla. I think it's probably from some floral notes, probably from amber, some woodiness. Yeah, this is a lot more complex, but then a lot easier than Mysterious Night. To me, Mysterious Night is the more towards the Middle Eastern. It's gonna be the more. I always think about this one is like the Aladdin scent. Okay, that's the vibe I get. That's the imagery I have whenever I smell this one. But the Luminous Night, I think it's a little bit brighter, fresher than that. But for sure, it's also more artistic, more complex. Okay, this is good. The sweetness is not cloying. It's not from the typical vanilla. I keep saying that because, for tonka bean, those are two very, especially tonka bean, very, very typical modern type of sweetness that they're using in almost everything. So once, sometimes I might want to try something else or a little bit tired of it, then I want to, use something else. And this one is really right there. Yes, I appreciate you for not using the typical sweetness. So I'm picking up the woodiness. I can't really say I could pick up specific notes. It's very well blended. Okay, if you ask me, I'm just smelling as it's transitioning, and I'll let you know what I'm picking up. But my thoughts right away is, if I have to rank this out of the ones that I showed you in the series, this will be okay. If I have to say the most easiest to wear, I will say the EDP. This one I'll wear and I'm not worried about it. Okay, about meeting people. But if you ask me which one do I enjoy the most, right now is this one. This is right there, number 1 or number 2. Yeah, this is right there. I'm loving this. I don't want to get overly excited. I'll see how this one gonna transition, how it's gonna go. But right now it's very easy going as well. Even though I keep saying it's artistic, but it's on the easier side. Okay, it's nothing hard about this. So I can imagine you wearing this on a date as well, to a lot of occasions. This is for sure for the cold weather, okay? Or if you're indoor on the AC on a hot day. But this is not overly difficult to pull off. It's not too simplistic like the typical designer. This is right straddling the balance between those two, and it's doing that very well. But it's there's a similarity to something that I can't really pinpoint. I can't really tell you exactly what it smells like. Yeah, I don't have anything like this one, but there's something in here. I want to say there's a tiny, okay, not a tiny bit, a bit of a similarity to Layton. Don't get me wrong, it's not a clone of Layton, but there's something in here that's very close to it. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So that's what I'm getting. Don't go buy this and say, hey, Dave, this is not Layton. Okay, I'm already telling you. I would say maybe like 25% something in here. It's that vibe. If you ever smell Layton, it's dark. It's actually, there's a lot of depth to it. There's a freshness. There's a sweetness. There's a complexity basically, and this one has that. It's the same vibe I'm getting. So yeah, I think this will be a good performer. It's projecting very well. It's leaning for sure more masculine. But you know what? I can see a lady wearing this too. The sweetness is very nice. I think the sweetness is coming from date. This is this is one of those I would say this is a little bit vibe of the Serge Flaton. Okay. Now, first impression, okay, so just come along with me as I'm kind of stumbling on, as I'm trying to smell this and describe what I'm feeling. So it's not as fast or fluid as the other reviews, okay? First impression always like that. You're going to get whatever I'm getting. Yeah, so it is not transitioning yet. Let me see, it's about, 7 minutes? So it's about the same. So what I'm getting is a bit of a date incense, sweetness from that. There's some woodsy notes, a bit of floral notes, a bit of citrus, a bit of green. So you're getting a lot of everything combining together. But the overall vibe, the overall composition I'm smelling is the darker sweet for the nighttime, for the colder weather. And it's, you could say it's a bit sensual, okay, but in a darker way, because it's smooth. That's what I mean. It's a smooth, very smooth, but it could be a little bit. Yeah, there's some oomph to it for sure. Even though it's smooth, though it's balancing a lot of stuff. It's balancing the sweetness with darkness. It's balancing the freshness with the depth. Okay, the deeper notes. So yeah, there's a greenness to it, but it's not overly green. There's a lot going on here. This is very good. I can't wait to wear this on the colder night. So I see this working very well. I don't know how well the teenager will be able to understand this. This is not as easy as the EDT or DP. Maybe 18 and up. Okay, but any age up, that's fine. It's masculine, but ladies can wear this too. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Right now it's like I said, number 1, number 2. Okay, so great pickup for me, even though it's like $73. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, Dolce&Gabbana, the one, Luminous Nights. I love it. 2 thumbs up for the first impression. Okay, I'll follow up if it's warranted. As always, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you, appreciate you. See you next time.